Look who decided to Joey back on the fucking my TV, bro. And today, bro, there's been a lot of good small forwards drop recently, especially budget cheap ones, right? We got Draymond Green and Jason Tatum, who are both basically buyouts, right? We also got Mikal Bridges, right? And so it's like, and we have like budget Bs too, like Kuminga. So it's like we look at all these players, bro. We're gonna be seeing like, oh, should you spend a little bit of money to get Jason Tatum, or should I just spend 10K to get Kuminga, or should I go grind these challenges to get like a guy like Bridges? So this type of list, bro, is gonna help you with all that. And if you like this type of video, bro, just let me know if I give it a fucking like. I don't know. So I've done a couple of these, and some of them got good reception. Other ones just no one gave a fuck about. So it's like, just let me know. But yeah, we're gonna be starting off with 10 and 9, and at 10 I got Mr. MPJ, and at 9 I got Deni freaking Ferry, bro. And so yeah, this could be preference based, but I would say I definitely prefer Deni Ferry, bro. And you'll get their stats, badges, and all that. Basically, bro, shooting wise, MPJ, Deni Ferry does beat him in stats, but you look at the badges, MPJ does beat him out in a couple badges like blinders, chef, circuits, so he does objectively win badges wise and all that. But just the release, man. The release, I like Danny Ferry's release a lot, decent amount better. It's very chicken for me. And you get defensively, he's a little bit better stats wise. Has a couple extra defensive badges. And then you also look at playmaking is pretty similar in general. But then you look at animations. Michael has shifty and Danny Ferry is quick, which is just that little bit better. So I'm gonna take Danny Ferry over MPJ, but they're both solid options, obviously. At 8, bro, we got Mr. Kuminga, the new small forward who I love him, bro. And you look at him, he's a little bit better than those two guys because you look at, first of all, his speed, less than all that's amazing. Moves very, very well. Even has the Kobe motherfucking size, bro, which you love to see, and he has quick dribble style, so he's gonna move better than both those guys. And then come look at his great tendencies, not perfect, but almost perfect. And then look at the badges, bro. Well, he has a couple shooting badges, right? That's fine. As in Hall of Fame ones, but it has a lot of the good badges on gold. And then you look at the defensive badges. That's where he beats both of them, bro. And he has such a chicken release too, bro. You put that all together, bro. He's like an updated version of those two players combined, and he's just a little bit better than both, bro. And so, at this stage of the game, if you're deciding between Kuminga, Danny Ferry, and Michael Porter Jr., bro, go ahead and get a Kuminga, bro. He's definitely that little bit better. At 7 and then at 6, bro, this might be controversial, and I do not care, bro. We got the overrated Anthony Davis, and then we got the underrated, a little bit underrated because a lot of people do fuck with him. It's Ben Wallace, man. Bro, and you go ahead and ask any comp player, bro, they're gonna go with Anthony Davis, but that's because they have MJ or Luca, and that's all they use on offense, right? We're not all the same, but we're not all gonna play that stupid way, bro. A lot of us play different. So he does get mixed reviews, and I'm gonna be the one to tell you he is overrated, bro. And okay, you look at it statistically. When I talk about build, a lot of people flex Anthony Davis's build, which is fine. He's 6'10", 253. That's fine. Ben Wallace is 6'9", 240. It's a tiny bit worse. It's 7 wingspan versus 7'2", and that's fine. It's a little bit worse, just a little bit worse. But then you get all these stats, bro. Okay, you're gonna say, oh, Anthony Davis has a better three ball. Who has a better release? It is Chicken Man Ben Wallace, bro. Not only that, bro. You go to shooting badges, right? It's like, of course, Anthony Davis does have more overall shooting badges, but you look at this Hall of Famer source, corner specialist, catch and shoot, set shooter, badges that don't really matter, and he's missing. In general, he is missing key badges like blinders, Deadeye, Limitless Water. Those are great badges that neither of them have. That you just simply go ahead and add them onto Ben Wallace, and Anthony Davis is not shooting that much better than him. He's really not because Ben Wallace has a chicken release, right? And then everyone uses Anthony Davis for his defense, right? They're both the same defensive. If anything, Ben Wallace has better badges and decent amount better badges, has the same build. And then you go look at his defensive stats, he actually beats him in defensive stats by every category too. Like, what are we talking about right now? Right? And we're talking about movement. Finally, we're talking about movement, right? So Anthony Davis technically shoots better, but his Ben Wallace's animation shooting's better. You want to talk about movement, bro? Speed 6, acceleration 6, like he just kills him in speed, ball handling. He kills him in all these categories, and then badges wise, it's pretty similar. But he also Ben Wallace comes with handles for days, tight handles, and he does not have fundamental. He has shifty's fine, and fundamental is so much worse. Anthony Davis does have the Kobe Bryant size up, but since his speed stats are so bad, it almost doesn't even matter, bro. So put this all together, you can argue. I guess you can argue Anthony Davis, but I'm 100% thinking about. I actually don't even know why you would argue Anthony Davis. I guess if you don't want to add badges, you can say Anthony Davis. But in general, bro, I'm 100% going with Ben Wallace. For me, it's kind of easy. At 5, bro, this is arguably another controversial one, but I'm just trying to keep it a buck with y'all. It is Mikal Bridges, bro. So why have people not said Mikal Bridges is top guard, small forward? Because of that, his 6'6" height. That's the one thing people tell you is weakness, and they cross him out right away. It's like, but at the same time, we're running guys like Tatum and Draymond Green who are 6'8". We're gonna give them the 100% edge when Mikal Bridges has 7'2" wingspan. But now let's talk about all the stats and everything, right? When we're talking about shooting badges, he has every important shooting badge. Pretty much every single one besides, I guess, Chef. And he has a lot of the good ones in Hall of Fame. And then his 3-ball, he's a dark matter. He's a good 91 3-ball. So shooting-wise, done. He's very good. Defensively, bro. You don't want to talk about defense, bro. He has 88 interior, 88 block. So his interior defense isn't going to be good as like a Draymond's or anything. But talking about perimeter defense, every badge on Hall of Fame, every single motherfucking badge, every single one. Every single perimeter badge. So you're talking about who would you rather have on ball, Draymond or Mikal? And I'm honestly gonna say Mikal Bridges because of his perimeter defense. It's just literally that much better. But obviously, if you want overall, if you're doing switch all defense, you're gonna want Draymond. Obviously, I'm just not gonna deny that. And then lastly, talking about playmaking, bro. Overall, has pretty much every he literally has every badge that you need on gold. Handles for days, quick chain. He has every important badge. Has Hall of Fame quick first step, so he's gonna move pretty solidly, right? Like not amazing, and then has shifty, which is fine too. Again, like he's gonna move very solid. He's gonna shoot very, very good. His release is very quick, and then he's gonna defend amazingly. So it's like we're talking about all these things, bro. You're taking him over Anthony Davis 10 out of 10. He's a better Ben Wallace too, honestly. He really is a better version of Ben Wallace. Is the best way to put it. At 4 and 3, bro, and I'm tempted to switch these around, but I'm gonna try and say as unbiased as possible and do what y'all would do, bro. And at 4, I'm gonna have Thon Maker. Then at 3, I'm gonna have Isaac. Even though I really want to put Thon at 3. I look at these cards, bro. These 2 cards are the reason you should not be running Anthony Davis anymore. And I'm sorry, like they're at this stage of the game. Anthony Davis should not be used over guys like Jonathan Isaac and Thon Maker. I'll 100% say that. I'm sorry for starting Anthony Davis all this, but I mean, yeah, you look at these 2 guys' dimensions: 6'11", 7 feet, 210, 220 weight, 7'2" wingspan, like just amazing body figures. And then you want to look at all this, right? Talk about shooting wise, both these guys have very interesting releases. They're not great releases, a little bit on the slow side. That's why I don't run a guy like Isaac too much. But they're good releases and they have good shooting stats, obviously. 90, 87, 3-ball. And look at badge-wise, shooting badges. They have a lot of, some of the important badges. They need shooting badges for sure. That's why their shooting isn't amazing, right? I do like Thon Maker's shot a little bit better. That's why I prefer him a little bit. But overall, shooting-wise, they're very solid players. Like, they have blinders, right? Nonetheless, spot up. So some important badges, they could use a couple more. Shooting-wise, they're fine. But you know why they're using them. Their body type combined with their defensive stats, especially Isaac, bro. Isaac's defensive stats are amazing. That's why you should not be running Anthony Davis. He's a better Anthony Davis. Look at he's amazing stats, and then look at the badges too. Has every badge that you want on Hall of Fame, man. Every badge that you need. Like, for the interior defense, perimeter is all. Thon Maker, his defensive animations are actually better. So like, look at all these badges. He kind of seems like he's a little bit lacking on defensive badges for Hall of Fame wise, but his defensive animations are something you'll never seen, bro. And another edge that Thon Maker, that's why I want to put him above Isaac, but it's like Isaac objectively just is supposed to play better defense and shoot the same. Is you look at this, he has handles for days on Hall of Fame, hyperdrive Hall of Fame, quick chain Hall of Fame. And so when you look at that, bro, and he has better just athleticism, a little bit better athleticism, same, does he have the same ball handle? Yeah, it's same ball handle, that's fine. They both have shifty. But yeah, because of those badges, like, because he has Hall of Fame handles for days, hyperdrive, and quick chain, if you really cared about your small forward creating, like, if you like using a guy like KD, then I guess Thon would be better than Isaac, but objectively, Isaac's a little bit better. Thon's gonna play make a little bit better. Isaac should defend better, and they should shoot around the same. So it's honestly a little bit preference maybe. But I see more. Obviously, more people are gonna use Isaac over Don Maker as a small forward. And then the final two, bro. We all know who the final two are gonna be in this list, and the way I'm gonna rank them is it's preference, bro. But this is how I'm gonna rank them. At 2, we got Draymond Green, and numero uno, we got Jason Tatum, bro. I cannot stress to y'all how preference based this really is. You get the dimensions. I mean, basically, this sums it all up. Same height, but Draymond's just girthier than Jason Tatum, bro. That's literally, bro. I'm not gonna cap. That's basically what it is. You want to talk about releases? Jason Tatum has one of the most chicken releases in the game. Draymond has a good release too. That's fine. But Jason Tatum's gonna shoot better than you. If you want a player who's gonna step back on the CPU and train threes, fun threes for you, bro, it's gonna be Tatum. Has a lot better shooting badges too. Shooting wise, it is definitely Tatum, bro. Not only that, Tatum's gonna move that little bit better, bro. You look at that, he has more speed, better, same ball handle. But yeah, but he's gonna move better sweep of the ball, all that. You know, the problem is he is shifty. Draymond's quick, but you look at Jason Tatum does move objectively better in the game if you use him. And then he shoots a lot better. He moves a little bit better. But then the problem is defense. Draymond is probably probably the best defender in the game. That's the only thing. Tatum's still a very good defender. But you want to come look at this. He does beat him in every stat. Beats him in tendencies. And then badges wise, Draymond has every. I mean, Draymond has every badge on all of them. Like, what else do we need to say? So, the only thing is, Jason Tatum, every badge that requires perimeter defense, he has. The ones that he doesn't have on fame are usually the ones you have chase down artists, pogo stick, post lockdown. These are all like interior type defensive badges. So he's clearly lacking those ones. So yeah, his interior defense is basically going to be worse than Draymond. That's the big thing, and it's going to be a decent amount worse because Draymond will do that better. But he's going to just shoot that much better. I think he moves a little bit better. So for me, bro, the way I play, I would prefer him. I'm going to put him at 1. But a lot of people are going to prefer Draymond because of that defense. So it's kind of up to you, bro. But yeah, bro, this is a definitive list. Let me know if you disagree with any of this, bro. I feel like it's mostly facts, bro. And, I mean, obviously a lot of it is preference. So let me know what preferences you have, bro. But yeah, let's go wrap it up for this one. Thank you if you are watching this ish. And see you in the next one.